the link, the Facebook, YouTube link right quick.
Yeah, and I send it from my page to my so that it could. Oh shit! All right, I send it up on everything.
And then this the one that's about people on Facebook.
All right, ready with the life.
Yeah, we like. Just send out to people. I'm sending mine out now.
Run the tune.
You ready for the tune?
Run the big tune.
Trying to send him motherfucker out to everybody I know.
When you pull file a lean at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
When you pull over file a lean, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
All right, good. Yeah. All right.
Run the tune
Yeah,
selector.
y'all send it out. I'm gonna bust the first tune for him. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let it simmer down. Let everybody get the link first.
But
Come on in and join. We got a nice show set for y'all.
yeah, forgive
Everybody,
me a little snippet of that thing, Dan Marcos.
everybody, grab a
Yeah.
seat.
Forgive me a little snippet of the track where you want to do.
Oh
Everybody,
no, no, man! I don't want to hear that yet. I want to hear that when that finish, man. I don't want to hear it before. I don't want to hear it when you hear it. I want to introduce it to you and make you come with some ideas and you know what I mean. And 'cause I don't know the direction we're going, So and I don't know you be something bad from time I single uno out that because I want one specific something for uno feet and that one of them track the other one dancehall mixed with reggae. I mean one hip hop mixed with reggae. So it got a vibe there.
All right, bet.
Cause the beat itself, that one reggae beat, but it got some hip hop elements to it. That one of them kind of beat there, like one of chant then crossover type beat.
You still make beats, though?
No, because like I said, like my thing is that I don't want to get bogged down with doing all that shit there anymore. Like I said, I don't want to do no more production. I don't want to do no more engineering. None of that shit there no more. I just want. I at the point where I in a twilight of my career and I want just could be focused on just putting out the best work where I could because I feel like I already been distracted so much by just all of the shit then where they happen right now. You know what I mean?
So
I feel like,
you're just looking for a deal.
yeah. Yeah, well, I said like not even like to be honest, like musically, for me as a dancehall artist, like I've never like was looking for a deal really because we as dancehall artists, our thing kind of different in a sense in terms of like deal like there's a few dancehall artists who have record deals, you know what I mean? But because dancehall music, the music where you could get ahead and get by without having one deal, because how you really make money that from doing your stage shows and doing dub plates and doing different stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, and
Yeah.
I said the same market for hip hop. So you know really one deal not really necessary for a dancehall artist unless you got the potential to cross over into a much bigger market, you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. I said, like, to be honest, I like dance and dance. I'll just reach a point there. And to be honest, I just feel like that the marketability of certain artists, because dance all been on a level where the music connect with people of different language and different
Ethnicity and it.
cities and all that. But I feel like the business where a lot of dancehall artists, like dancehall artists, can certain persona, and that persona they having for deal that one tough to deal with persona, like you know what I mean. Dancehall artists then got too much issues and got too much attitude and too much bad vibes surround the business where they do, you know what I mean? And that follow them, that precede them. So when most people in the mainstream hear about dancehall acts, they just don't want to deal with it because they hear about the drama and the. Cause I know if you mean at one time when Puff Daddy signed Elephant Man, right? Man, Jaffy Almo, all this thing now, and now after my Elephant Man come to the point and Elephant Man realize 2-3 years he signed to Puff Daddy and he not get $1 from Puff Daddy yet. Man, try run up in a Puff Daddy office. Real talk.
But box up Diddy Raz.
You know, box up Diddy Ras with you. I mean, Diddy don't know pussy same way too, but Diddy know that, yo. Diddy just probably say, yo, I don't want to deal with them money after this, because them money have too much problem.
Diddy Ali Batman, bro.
Yes, like and because did it do a new? I hear did it just announce that it do a new R&B label, and anybody who decide to sign it did it on a fucking fool. Me not see nobody will sign it did it prosper in a music or in a life or in a nothing. Anybody will fucking did it like curse for people.
You know, say everybody come back and say how he fucked me off.
Yeah,
That miss, and everybody will come back and say he don't do a fuck.
Craig Mack. Everybody like to be honest, if Biggie me living, I don't think Biggie me on the fuck with Diddy still. Like, you know what I mean?
They over there at the Rock.
Definitely. Big me create one of the biggest labels, or you know what I mean? Cause the influence where Big me have me scary, you know what I mean? Everybody really, and at the time when he had it, I like can't imagine, boy.
Never know. That probably was the plan. That's why they clipped him.
Probably too, because just like with Tupac, like
Pac was do outlaws and his own shit. You feel me?
you know what crazy to dog? Like, all right, I watch this as a pattern what happened in a hip hop that the only music and nobody can tell me because all right, I feel like rock and roll artists, then that are the artists will give the most trouble in terms of, you know what I mean? But
who was rock and roll created by?
that's still black people create rock and roll still.
Thank you, because Elvis got his whole style from the black people in Memphis.
The only reason why I say that is that because, like, all right, you know, see police to go arrest no fucking rock and roller and they fucking crash,
They smash police car and everything.
Mash up people hotel, do all kind of fuckery. Rappers not do all that shit. The rappers, but you see, that's why I say I feel like there's a conspiracy, especially right now. You know what? So then just all right. It start from when 6ix9ine get Rico, then fucking Casanova, then fucking Young Thug now. Like this, they become a pattern. And if you notice it, all right, watch this. Watch all of the wealth and power where black people in a hip hop accumulate. Nobody can tell me that no target, then they target them, brother. Because all right, if you watch the thing when they charge, like to be honest, even the 6ix9ine shit, that bullshit to me. That like because all right, they said that 6ix9ine I don't know if they made claim 6ix9ine that leader or 6ix9ine or whatever, but well, I never use 6ix9ine, cause you know, since but Young Thug then. But then they claim, all right, Young Thug probably is the leader of YSL, but and they probably get involved in doing certain illegal stuff. But I don't feel like that power level for them say go Rico then, like you know what I mean? I just feel like they use no Rico as a tactic for go after anybody where they perceive as powerful.
Well, due to the RICO, they don't have to prove anything. They can just take them down as a group, as a collective.
That all just the whole process of RICO make it easier for them fucking make because like you look on the fucking
That's incarceration, basically.
yeah, then they make case out of fucking lyrics
Conspiracy.
and there's no way they could prove their lyrics most of the time.
All hearsay. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that hearsay. So like to be honest, I feel like Tug they still in a good position because they still because like I feel like they overreach. Like I not say that they bali innocent and they bali do, but for them they claim that this one fucking one mob fucking move. Nah. Big fuck with that, and that just unfortunate right now. But so
what's funny, he was just on $1 million worth of game, and like the whole segment was about going to jail. You feel me?
And you see
like
this
the niggas knew. You feel me? Is them niggas telling? We don't know. You feel me?
This are the shit we're missing in our music these days, because niggas not have OGs, and then they go do fuck with because nobody in the internet is telling yo dog whatever fuck with.
Really, these niggas is telling on themselves. They go on these platforms and they tell on their motherfucking self.
Too, because like you can't blame because all right, all the information where they use against them, that is same information where they self put out.
Your words will be held against you. You feel me?
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's still questionable in terms of them not being smart enough for fucking maneuver in this new age. We have all of the trappings that we could get your fuck.
All right,
I'm truly believing that all of these rappers have some type of CIA connection, especially if they trying to start their own organization.
I mean, like 6ix9ine. I feel like 6ix9ine,
let's go beyond 6ix9ine. Let's go to Snoop Dogg. Let's go to all of them motherfuckers before, bro. All of them straight up.
Nah, they probably do. Like I can't dispute that. Like you know what I'm saying.
And don't vouch for no man because you don't know them motherfuckers.
No, I'd never vouch for no man once I don't know what I can't even if a man they wrong me 20 hours a day, I still don't know what they do for the next 4 hours.
He'll sell you out tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody different, you feel me?
I said that whole life is boy. I said like I just feel like integrity and that's what we're missing out of the whole fucking scene, out of everything right now. Come on, motherfuckers not have integrity anymore. Motherfucker just to operate out of I'd say survival, basically.
This Aquarian age, you know what I mean? We done switched the age from Pisces to Aquarius. Things has changed, you feel me?
Yeah, that real shit, dog. I like motherfuckers switch.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Y'all ready to get it cracking?
Yeah,
let's get it cracking. Run the big tune.
All right, we're gonna start it off with a song by Don Marcus, and then we're gonna get into the history of Don Marcus. All right.
Bet.
From the beginning, me never like the condition me born and me living family kill me a hustle every dime every know it had up on.
Let me bring it back, hold on.
From the beginning, me never like the condition me born and me living family kill me a hustle every dime every know it had up on me making a killing. From the beginning, me never like the condition me born and me living family kill me a hustle every dime every know it had up on me making a killing. I saw me go so then me say we living a life dream car where we dream but why it we a drive anywhere we want but me say we catching a flight whether I'm Miami or over Dubai. Me go so then me say we living a life no work we put in and no sacrifice. I feel work hard to achieving a life success no come easy or overnight. I feel me family and me friends and me do it. For remember when me can't find food for eat. And me have one shirt, one no me have them in a and everything I design where me feature. Never give up on your dream. Muscle to the hustle, broke where you been. Don't in a the mud we not stop. Cause we have to up, pocket have to full up of the grave. And some go so then me say we living a life dream car where we dream but why it we a drive anywhere we want go. Me say we catching a flight whether I'm Miami or over Dubai. Me go so then me say we living a life no work we put in and no sacrifice. I feel work hard to achieving a life success no come easy or overnight. Ambition are the key to. Can no for them no want nothing in a life. What can we do? We don't know what happen to people. See you with your things and want wish evil. The same boat where them in a could be too. But me know where the road is so little. Work for your thing, no bad mind people. Car that little. I saw me go so then. Me say we live in a life. Dream car where we dream, but why it we a drive. Anywhere we want, but me say we catching a flight. Whether I'm Miami or over Dubai. Me go so then. Me say we live in a life. No work we put in and no sacrifice. Have to work hard to achieving a life. Success no come easy or overnight. Want is a cup and pile up and pack up. Money everywhere like we just win the lotto. Sipping pan champagne like we cheese gelato. Have to get the cheese, get the mula, get the gato. Living la vida loca like El Chapo. Friends them know me real cause if me got it, then me got your enemies. They know the deal cause if them this me wish I show. But the money me a look at me no want no time for back. I saw me go so dead. Me say we live in a life. Dream car where we dream, but why it we a drive. Anywhere we want, but me say we catching a flight. Whether I'm Miami or over Dubai. Me go so then. Me say we live in a life. No work we put in and no sacrifice. Have to work hard to achieving a life. Success no come easy or overnight.
Big tune that. Big tune. I make them know that. But hey, I've been look. Belize got a couple artists, you know. You got a league competition for your hand, but that shit, the song raw.
Like there's no competition. I in my class by my own, but there are a lot of young
Competition.
There are a lot of young artists.
Competition.
I in a class by my own dog. What I could do, they can't do. I sure.
You that before then. You that with Lover Boy and nobody check.
Can't do. So I tell you. I say my thing is that like there's a lot of young artists who I look right now pan and I know that they got bright future. A lot of them really do nice things out there in the business right now. I try to say that it's a matter of keeping them on the straight and narrow and focus, you know. I mean, most of the young artists, I just hope they could keep focused, you know what I mean, so that they could take the thing beyond, you know what I mean.
You don't think they do it?
To be honest, like all right, because this I glad that because now you see something like this, I feel like no I talk my shit no, you know, because me I always a humble individual. I mean like I music wise, like I've never like perceived myself in a ranking system because how I do music and where I do music for different how I connect to people, that how I rank my music, you know what I mean? Cause like all right, and because music subjective, and if you go into music feeling, yeah, because yeah, you know, everybody want like all right, if you done bad man, you don't want to hear nothing about no girl, nothing, you want to hear bad man song. So everybody were into bad man song, want into people who sing bad man content. So I'd say music subjective in a sense there, whereby, you know what I mean? So that like
you have to be versatile.
Yeah, and see, like for me, and that exactly what I thought about. For me, I feel like over the years I've developed that ability if you could step in a different arenas and in a different genres because all right, the music what I do know, like I change up my whole style for facility because now I grow with the times. I never fucking stay stagnant and use the same old school styling where I start off to use. I had to adapt for the new age. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of artists where still not adapt for the new age. I thought older artists and even some younger artists still not adapt for the new age. For me, I mean, they're right there in the transition. While the music, the transition on the international scene, I feel like my skills with the transition at the same time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I say a lot of artists still there behind in terms of style and in terms of the, you know what I mean, technique and any type of stuff there.
Let me ask you a question. What are your favorite artists? Give me your top 5.
What? All right. Dancehall or just overall music?
Just off of where you emulate your style off of.
Well, that would be dancehall. And all right, my top 5 in a dancehall. For me, my top 5 different. Number 1 for me, Sizzla, the greatest inspiration for me as an artist because, like, all right, if I come up during Sizzla era and the variety of styles and variety of content and direction with Sizzla, like I feel like Sizzla that the most well-rounded reggae artist in a history You know what I'm saying? Sizzla could go bad man, Sizzla could go dancehall, Sizzla could go one drop, Sizzla could go
You call him like a wild card, basically.
Sizzla could go, you know what I'm saying? All right, now that Sizzla my number one inspiration. Then I'd say for me number few that Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? And the reason I respect Bounty that because Bounty stature as somebody where the youths and respect, and he used that for bring enough youths to the forefront and for highlight the community and for, you know what I mean, make the country proud. And so Bounty for me that number few.
You know, the first time I seen Bounty, no, not me to cut you off. First time I seen Bounty was with No Doubt, and that's the first time I heard about him. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that crazy. As by that point, they Bounty done.
That can tell you about America versus trying to, you feel me?
Yeah, that the international steps where the man may try and make. And I say after Bounty, I'd say the Beanie, because for me, Beanie Man, that one of the greatest stage performers. I pattern a lot of my stage acts and my stage presence off of Beanie Man, because I used to watch Beanie Man a lot because of how Beanie Man command at the stage. You know what I mean? There's very few artists have command at the stage like Beanie Man. So even though Beanie Man get older, like Beanie Man just still, because he got better command enough to use energy anymore. He could use,
again, first time hearing Beanie Man was with who? Maya.
First
time I heard Beanie Man.
Because it's it like and for most people, most people in the international scene up on the mainstream scene that where they get for first year when they make their mainstream exit in the game, you know what I mean? Because before that, they just regional stuff, Caribbean, you know.
Basically, it's a push because the UK is the next thing.
Yeah. Well, see them, but they make UK before they make Yasso too, because they after Caribbean they go UK, then they come here.
But as a reggae artist, you're much more represented in the UK for some reason.
Yeah, because UK connected to Jamaican culture. You know what I mean? From the 60s, 70s, from probably 50s, from the, you know.
From down to slavery. Let's go further.
England connected with the West Indian culture deeply. You know what I mean? You know, say, all right, what you know, say there's one strange amalgamation, a musical current because watch how the Africans then join in with the reggae and like the England, the style of music that happen in England, the mixture, all of that. You know what I mean? It does that dope vibe, you know what I mean? Just to see everybody create their own style and their own, you know what I mean?
But it took a big artist. It took a big artist like Drake to actually bring that.
To be honest, UK music never had that highlight on it till Drake start fuck with them like that.
And the rappers, we didn't know what fucking voice he was using or what type of, you know what I'm saying? We thought it was West Indies, and you know what I mean, he using a motherfucking UK style. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, let's get into a little bit of history of the of Don Marcus.
Yeah,
so
man.
Give us a little back history of who Don Marcus is, where Don Marcus came from.
Yeah, well, I don't know Don Marcus, the youth on the south side of Belize. I grew up on the south side of Belize, on Kana Boulevard and Farbers Road, you know. And I say for me, the music start from that time there, because for me, how I really like music that I always on part of our household coming up as youths. And I could remember like when I'm young in the 80s, before music get away with that dancehall music, I remember like my older brothers, they used to have access to like the song Splash, their DVDs and video cassettes, and my introduction to, because at that time they at that time they only like, well, in the 80s and them thing, I get exposed to dancehall before I get exposed to rap, you know, because during the 80s, I tell you this are like probably in the late 80s, 87, 88. So then time that this I went dancehall really just to get past certain levels, and then time they rap probably with their level, but I'm too young, and I don't think I'm too young. We never had cable, and rap music never exploded yet at that time. They rap me the happen Curtis Blow and then Bally me done they do that shit. But my introduction to rap start from Bone Thugs. in the 90s. You know,
Like I remember
how the music start from the 80s, being introduced to artists like Shabba Ranks, Ninja Man, Yellow Manchu, DVDs where we used to sit from the 80s, and that makes so crazy for we for be able to, like I said, this are before hip hop, so the first set of influence musically where I get personally that me from dancehall and from song splash and seeing those big events like that mean a big thing for me, seeing big events like Song Splash, you know what I mean? I still could remember some like I remember they had a lead artist when they wing one digit ballet, you know what I mean? And like, then I mean there's some of them, and you know, as a youth, just to see that me so funny to you, you know what I mean? So like then the thing that I was stick in my mind, and the artist my bad too, you know, the wing bad artist, you know.
Yeah.
But now I said that just like that, just how the music me captivate you and had enough different things, elements to it where keep us
Back then nobody was trying to be the same. Everybody had their own
because see,
stuff.
that level of our music about then, I mean, all about originality and creativity, and you had to had your own style and your own
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have back in a no man style and no man vibe that I mean big no. I mean,
Yeah.
even hip hop to a certain point in the early days that I mean the case too. But I don't understand how now music get to a point where that really no matter anymore. You know, what I mean? That really no
Yeah.
matter anymore. Originality that not thing anymore. But yeah, going back to the point where I say like my introduction in that music start from song, and then after watching like song like Sun Splash pan DVD, then we get introduced to one thing when it's Song Clash pan cassette, pan VHS cassette. We used to my
It's
bridging,
kind of like rap battling.
yeah, like rap
Rap
battling.
battle.
What see this are and then I tell you this are the 80s still too. One of my brethren, Nello player, who the artist right now, for him, one of him auntie used to live at Jamaica. And for him bigger cousin Dwayne Dodo, then used to get cassettes every week from events that happen in Jamaica. And so through Dwayne, we used to get for here the latest where they happen in Jamaica. When I tell the latest, like sometimes one dance would happen Friday and we get to hear about it the Sunday. You know what I mean? Or whenever the cassette reach to Belize and we get it, but that never long apart. But that me how, you know what I mean? We stay in because remember they never had no internet, they never have no
Everything had to be a tape or DVD or something. Yeah.
DVD, and what DVD would have be the only time you want to see every year they used to have Sunsplash. Sunsplash some of the big event where you could see all of the big artists every year. But one Sunsplash not to keep you would have to tap into the VHS circuit, the cassette circuit, and find out where they go up on the scene, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So how did Don Marcus first start to record music? Because it's the difference between just writing music and actually going into the studio, and you know. So how did that start?
Yeah, well, for me, the way how that start is that like, and the crazy thing is that I made my name as an artist before I start record, because like in my hood, in my neighborhood where I come from, like every time I used to have like how I used to get the opportunity for home my skill is that like on Friday nights we would have on the corner and I would just they practice and work out my songs and for my brethren. But when time they used to have like sports events like tournaments and stuff, and when they had in tournaments they would bring out sound system, and that times when I would get the opportunity if we could get our actual mic in front of actual people and really.
So you was performing before you even had a recorded song.
Before I have one official record, and that's how I make my name, by doing that, right? And then I know I try paint a picture with how the scene was back then, because mind you, they never had no internet, they never have no dedicated forums and platforms for music, you know what I mean? Just, like I said, then the only opportunities where we had for could display our talent, and you know what I mean? From this so now I get to link with one brethren Ganzi and Hooligan, that then they start curring me wrong with them, right? And through going wrong with them, because no remember then time I 13, 14, I don't young youth then time I lead elder man to me then like them man are done in their 20s already and done, and so they had pull and they had their name already, so them man they was able to take me to the radio station for the first time. And why I mentioned that because of the trace how I get for record the first time, and all right the first time and then there are two different things, you know, because how I get for record the first time different from how I start my recording career. But all right, we'll come back to how I get for record the first time is I used to go to the radio station with Hooligan and Ganzi and them on there, right? And on Friday them and they call me to the radio station because usually on Friday evenings used to be the times when we would have the opportunity. Most used to have show up on Cremoni. I don't remember the show many at the time, but show up on Fridays, and during for his show, once you don't top artist, he would have like he give you the opportunity to come, you know what I mean, perform on a radio station live to the whole country, you know what I
mean? I remember, I remember that.
Yeah, and one time Ganzi and Hooligan called me up at the radio station, and I got up at the radio station, the time them was not know me, and I gone up there and I gone in at the station. But no, the time as I said, I don't have no name and I don't got no pull. So I just stay in there. I stay in at the studio and I feel good because back then days the Creme, you can get in at the gate because they got security at the gate. Like if you don't know nobody, you can get in at the gate. For me, the first time being able to get through the gate and get up in at the actual studio and see how the studio look like that, me just mind. So for me getting up there, me just damn it. No, I get up there and I never the push for go. Do not know. Always end up see me there, know that I come in. So the man say, all right, who this youth here? Get this youth here a chance. I gone on and I drop on tune in here, get a youth song. And immediately after I drop that song, I Mose pull up the song on the air a couple of times. And when I done, Mose call me to the side and tell me, yeah, what? Tomorrow, I want to come back and come to the studio and I'll make Presidí record you. And this is 1997. This is 1997. Cause then time they know when when he tell me Mose tell me if you come back, come they record me. So when I come back the next day, you know, that time you know, as I say, then Kermie gang and record in a Creme studio where they used to record ads in at that time they record ads on cassette. The entire CD name that like CD me debo but CD that never a popular medium at that time and everything me on cassette. So the first set of recordings where I do that on cassette in a Creme studio where they record ads in you know what I mean? And that day the next day when I gonna Mose curl me up there and make Presidí. That the first time I end up meet Presidí and the man curl me and make Presidí record me 3 songs at that time. And the 3 songs that I record at the time, I do them like outside with him, right? I never know original with him. So now, after I record the songs, then like 1 week after Mose and Presidí start play the song and the song then start pick up steam. So now the next week after that, Mose link me and tell me, here what? And our career that the official studio, which was at that time Ludwig Studio, that made the real studio where, you know what I mean, the real professional recording studio where Belize had at the time, man. So the following week after I record upstairs at Creme on the cassette, then Creme in at the real studio. And that week there, that the week where I record my first 3 official songs then, which was first song I recorded my song when you Free Up Yourself. The second song now song when you Spread Your Love, and the third song I do that me I Rise Up Early Every Morning.
I remember that one. Yeah, I remember.
After I record them songs, they know officially now on CD now, because now after we gonna Ludwig now we record it in a professional studio, good mic, good everything, we get it on CD. So now Mose end up start use when I Rise Up for the opening I show.
And like an ad.
That will propel me to the forefront of Belizean local mainstream and make everybody start know me as an artist. Because I said before then I don't make my name, but that really that the moment where solidify everything for me, you know what I mean, power national level.
So how did you cross path with Father Lee?
No, that way we are get no because
Because
no,
that's how me and you end up crossing paths through.
because no, so no, this no when I meet Mose there, we do all of this is a 1997. I end up meet Father Lee in a 1998, late 1998.
Okay.
And how I meet Father Lee, is that like Father Lee that made the local herb man in our era, and at the time, like I'm afraid for divorce, kind of in the same lifestyle. But at the time, I used to sell weed. I used to living. I used to buy weed from Father Lee, like in terms of by pounds. You know what I mean? And I remember mind you, this are like 1 year after I done make my name already. So now Father Lee, me don't know about me. So now I used to go buy weed that Father Lee. So now Father Lee, me know one of my brethren when he bigger Ray-Ban. One of my brethren when he dirty. You know what I mean? Then I'm sound like street niggas, you know what I mean? And then them the niggas with him know if connect to me too. So the man tell bigger, yo, bigger, I want to link that you there for me. And so bigger gone heal me, and I gone no, and I forward the Father Lee no. When I forward that, the man tell me no. Where go am I? You need that Marcus where I have on the radio and all that where. Yeah, man. So man say so you serious about this rap thing where. Yeah, man, I serious. So the man said, all right, so you're serious? So the man tell me, and the same day I meet Father Lee, the same day the man tell me, what? So because him don't know I sell weed, so the man tell me the same day, the man say, after this, I know I sell no more weed, I get no trouble and go to jail. So at that time, man make one of my brethren start. I still may sell weed, but no, my brethren may do it for me, you know what I mean? So he never want I do it personally. So now, on a point there, the next day after that, we gone a Tambran, the Bridgefoot, and gone buy one rhythm cassette with Lone Rhythm. We gone out of town and buy one. Man buy one PA system, and man buy one turntable, one whole setup.
Yeah.
And we start to just work out because remember this before recording possible on one local level. So we just may have the access for had rhythms and work out. So that me and Father Lee connect every day. I did a Father Lee house now, and anytime I know we the inside of this man house now, and the man wife get tired of this we in the house all day to make night. So man wife tell her, yo, we have to take this outside now. So the man say, all right, yeah. So the man had a shed. The man built a shed and dedicated shed to a studio. So now things start to get serious now, and this is in a short span of time. And now after that, now at the counter, the recording part now. Why I mention all that because all of that just put everything in a place how the whole thing get together. So now at that point that we know the inner the shed, now we build up the shed as a dedicated studio, but that just me rehearse at that time there because recording and never somehow we may have the ability to do. So now we end up Father Lee end up link my brethren Crispin Jeffries.
Yeah.
This brethren introduced we because me I am the technical man at that time there, you know what I mean, because I just want to learn as much as I can about the music, especially how all of that stuff to me. But Crispin Jeffries bring Fruity Loops and one program when he before Fruity Loops, the first program when the man bring for we, one program when he sound recorder, whether I just basic program where we record vocals.
Yeah, but it's just regular. Yeah.
Because back then, so we just do is that out of the music system we had, we used to plug that into the computer and then just record everything in a one on the sound recorder. Yeah. And we first foray into recording, you know what I mean? Yeah. And after one Lee While name long because after Lee While now Crispin find out about Fruity Loops and Adobe Audition. And that
we used to use that too.
That first program where we start use for make beats and record songs, and that way recording officially start for we and that way Heights of Vibes officially start at that moment right there. Crispin Jeff, Fruity Loops, Adobe Audition for we, and from that day we had the ability we could have record vocals, you know what I mean, in the way, because a lot of people before then we never have no knowledge of digital, you know what I mean, digital music. Everything back then, like because like back then I don't record the plate, but how we just record the plate on that machine. You know what I'm saying? Live, like you just have to do it live and can't make one mistake. You know what I mean? They play the beat and you have to say your intro live, say everything, and you can't make a mistake. Kind of spite that much. They do that. You know what I mean? So yeah,
you guys is one of the first like Belize dance hall type of groups. Like,
yeah. Well, to be honest, like they had groups before we, but I don't feel like no group may as, because like I mentioned, like before I come and me and finally establish Heights of Vibes, I made a part in a group when the Outlaw Gang, my Virginia Louis Ganzi had. So, and then before that they had, like, I remember my Virgin Melody Man, and then they had a group from name with Gold and Green, and then G-Kid, they had a group with that never a lot, but they had a few groups. So I feel like our group that the first group to take it to a next level. You know what I mean? And not that them ballet me they do big things for them, because like I could remember, like this before I started to record Red, Gold and Green, Henchmob already had CDs where they made the record. You know what I mean? They already had official CD with good album cover, professional type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's move ahead a little bit. Who are the original members of Heights of Vibes?
Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, the original members of Heights of Vibes, then, right? That me, that Marcus, Father Lee, Hooligan, my virgin when he's singer. Make us see who else. Singer.
Vice. Where Vice at?
Vice never there Belize the time, you know. Vice that from out here basically. Vice never there Belize during that time there, you know what I mean? Vice, you know what I mean?
I remember when he was there, he had a nice song, man.
Oh, yeah, Javice. I think
Javice.
Yeah, all right. Still Javice. Cause me and Javice gone to school together, you know what I mean? But Javice, to mine, like when I'm there, I believe Javice and I'm a part of Heights of Vibes. When I left, Javice start coming around Heights of Vibes, you know what I mean? Whilst I'm there, I believe Javice never never there Heights of Vibes.
I remember specifically I remember a song he did. He was talking about his girl in a song or something. It was a nice song, bro. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, Heights of Vibes could do some shit. That sounded like a real professional song the way he put that shit together, man.
Like he number one of the most talented artists, but like I said, like he never in a Heights of Vibes during it, like when I'm in a Heights of Vibes, you know what I mean? He come after when I left the list, you know what I mean? I said Heights of Vibes, the core, I said me, Father Lee, Hooligan, and Singer. That the four people who start Heights of Vibes.
Talk about the growth of TR Shine. Because I remember when it was.
Because say all right, because I show you know at this point, you know, when Heights of Vibes start, I thought for now, like when time start at the initial stages, when we may just had the song system, I am the only artist at that time there. And then after that, because all right, how Heights of Vibes really start that, because before I link with Father Lee, me, Singer, and Hooligan used to always hang out at my Virgin Hooligan barber shop, and we just hang out together strong every day. And so now when I get a link with Father Lee, I bring in them Bali too, and so damn if we crew right there. Me, Hooligan, Singer, and Father Lee. That the four first members will start in a Heights of Vibes, and then after that, everybody and Crispin started with too, because Crispin I'm like we technical director. He am the man when we know about the technical, the programs and how to set up the sound and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then now for this, so now we start growing now and we start transition. After that, one of the first other people start coming around now. we start to attract some of the artists then when we done like Louis Ganzi, who that me like a mentor to me in the start. We start attract a lot of other, and then like, all right, then no, this are 98 coming into 99. No, so now then time I know this are when Young C
yeah, that's the era I'm talking about. Yeah,
because this I think a lot of people understand. They we long time, but then take a while before they start take the reins and control like surviving. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
they get the reins and start become the face but then by the pay and dues that basically what I say because 98 so Young C then because how Young C after Ganji, Young C then start coming out the thing. Then say positive vibes and then TR start coming. You know what I mean? Then I said then people like Nello Player and start coming. Then we had one in a Tanya Carter and getting them start mega see who else. A lot of other artists like there's a lot of artists where like initially we help create the whole career for them, you know what I mean? Help. Whereas me create the career because we start record them and make them have music out there for put and say officially then artist. You know what I mean? Because
okay. I want to play another track so you could kind of relax a little bit and do what you need to do. We're gonna play another song.
Yeah.
What is a dynasty?
Yo, what a party there tonight, my brother?
Yo, yeah, what now, dog? Just get yourself ready and just forward out on the block.
Alright then, party up, up, up!
What the girl them a brawl out, Turkey man them a call out, West Indian girl them go all out, the girl them a ball out.
The party up, bartender, more the color. Party up,
I see the girl them a wine a boom tune a boom.
Party up, selector, turn it up when the speaker them. Party up,
Me and me friend them a para, you know we no broke. The vibe nice, we no want the favor stop. Liquor bus in a me head like a copper shot. Plenty gal and I grade, we got a lot of that. No time, we no lack of that. From you know you love your life, then bust a shot. DJ say we no want you no bag of chat. And no tell we about no war, we no are a fan. The gal them ever hard.
the party up, bartender, more the color. Party up,
I see the gal them a wine a boom tune a boom.
Party up, selector, turn it up when the speaker them. Party up,
Me and me friend them a para, you know we no broke.
the tough them a have fun, every girl a dance. Turn up the sound, them can't lock it off. Buckle we a pop, them not in a hourglass. Tell your body shape like a hourglass. Heads and the body girls we endorse. The girl them run up VS class. Inna the club, them say we are the boss. Party turn up, so you know we sell off. Up, bartender, more the color. Party up,
I see the gal them a wine a boom tune a boom.
party up, selector, turn it up when the speaker them. Party up,
Me and me friend them a para, you know we no broke. The vibe nice, we no want the favor stop. Liquor bus in a me head like a copper shot. Plenty gal and I grade, we got a lot of that. No time, we no lack of that. From you know you love your life, then bust a shot. DJ say we no want you no bag of chat. And no tell we about no war, we no are a fan. The gal them ever hard.
the party up, bartender, more the color. Party
I see the gal them a wine a boom tune a boom.
Party up, selector, turn it up when the speaker them. Party
Me and me friend them a para, you know we no broke.
all right. That was party going up. Party up. All right. So yeah. So how many albums do that Marcus have? How many albums you have out?
3 album. To this point, 3 album, but no, I say right now in the process of working on 4th.
Okay. And what are the names of the 3 albums?
First album that When I Rise.
Mm-hmm.
The second album the Reintroduction, and third Life and Times of Dan Marcus.
Okay. And I think you touched on this, but just quickly, because you do a lot of reggae music. So like, who's your influence when it comes to? I know you said one was Sizzler.
Well, I say for me that that Sizzler, Capleton, and Anthony B. They are the 3 persons in a reggae music where I really look up to in my early initial stages,
Okay.
And where I really me inspired by.
Okay. So and give me a list of top 10 believing artists.
Yeah, all right. Like for now, even with the new artists, you know what? Because I don't want artists. I don't want to do it in a half. I want to do half on the old school and half on the new school.
Okay, you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Because I say it's much different for me because I've been around for so long that I know a lot of artists, a lot of people don't know about. You know what I mean? Where I know the good artists. My top 5 artists from the old school, I'd say, all right, we're going 5. All right, then got one Virgin who died, one Virgin who name, one Virgin who I know a name, my name Pioneer. That why I bring up this because I want to talk about some artists and what people don't know about, and a lot of people back then might know this artist and Virgin fan. This Virgin that I'm a fan, Ghost Tongue era, and Virgin named Salaman. He died one good while ago, like 1 good while ago, but this time one of the artists, there never a lot of artists were there on me inspire me, but he one of the artists that inspire me because he vocal ability, he sound, he just have a unique sound for him, believe an artist, because back then there never a lot of believe an artist one unique sound. He one of them were perfect it. I never sound like him try, sound like no way to do it. We're doing it Pioneer, number 5. Number 4, Anaconda, artist name Anaconda. That song where say girl from nobody full of, girl from nobody full of, girl from nobody full of. Yeah. Alright, number 4. Number 3, Virgin Hooligan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Number 2 for me, I'd say Louis Ganzi. My top old school artist, I'd say my top old school artist would have been like Melody Man, you know what I mean? Because like I personally learn a lot from Melody Man, and like all right, I've been in places where me and him go together in charisma as a like I an artist too, but like I never had the kind of charisma where he could go on. He go in a room, nobody know we, but he doesn't make friends and he start singing through that. By the end of the night, by the time we were left, everybody willing to do anything for just through charisma, musical ability. Never just that, because like I say, I've had many times where I like, all right, I learned how to harmonize my vocals through watching him, recording him. For him writing ability was second to none in terms of, you know what I mean? Because and then one of the next thing where like, you know, I'm a singer, but he know for DJ, rap, dance style. So that's why I give him that because like he could have do a lot of do another he could do what he do. He could sing, nobody can do that, and he could DJ like everybody else too. So for me, number 1, I'm a melody. You know what I mean? That's my top 5. And I know I'd say like, all right, no. I'd start from number 5, and number 5 artist I'd say right now would be Sting artist. I'd give number 5 artist.
Okay.
Number 4, I'd say Prophet. Number 3, I'd say Thai music.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'd say max revenue. And these are my personal picks because a lot of people might not agree, but I have reasons why I have the order and why they said the artist here. I mean,
Yeah.
and I say number one for me that and like I'm gonna say I think I'm gonna put she in this because it's more but so yeah, I'd still put she there. I say, you know what I mean, because I like at the top artists on the art farm where I respect, where I could look upon there and say, boy, yeah, the talent level, you know what I'm saying? And because, like, to be honest, right? Yeah, and there are a lot of young artists who come up now, we're good but right now, right? But a lot of artists still need to perfect their thing too. You know what I mean? That like there's small things that like there's some artists that are calling name and I'm calling name that like when they and there's some small new one need for perfect and then in a mindset get to a point where I say that yeah. Because to be honest, like there's couple musician artists already at extreme level right now as is, but that really know a lot. People will think a lot. Like why I say that is that like there's a handful and there's one lot on the way up. You know what I'm saying? When they like one step behind, when they one lean more and but because like and that makes perfect sense because like they have everything when they need and like certain deficiencies where they have to learn cover over time and learn to make themselves full. Whatever they fall upon, have to figure out that fill in the gaps there.
Yeah. Who is your favorite artist to work with?
I'd say to be honest, one of my favorite artists to work with, one of Bridging John Miracle out of New York. And the reason, one of my favorite artists to work with that because and we've only had like one official songs, but we have other songs that we've written but never really recorded and put out like that. But like one of the main reason why one of my favorite person to work with that because somebody will push me as an artist, you know what I mean? And like there are not many people. I think that all stem from the relationship what we have as bridges to go by that like I comfortable to know that all right. Anything when he tell me that from the heart and I know I have to take it personally. If he like all right, if he say boy you need to do better on that really make it. I don't feel no way because I know that it come from a genuine spot and not from no I mean. So like and one of the only artists when I work with them would give suggestions, would have said like and be true to himself if he feels something not work and he has said no. Like you know what I mean? So like for him how vocal he is in the creative process, that what I love and that what one of the most favorite people for I work with because I know a lot of people whether artists when they go together have that vibe there because sometimes some people no want say how they truly feel like I went out here in work no bullshit we cut through all the crap and we there right here so every time we come together is always great results.
Okay. So what's the best tip you ever got from another artist? Like musically, like a tip. Like you should do this or you're looking to doing this or
One of the biggest tips I get unknowingly and I said that John True Melody Man learning how to harmonize my vocals, you know what I mean? And because like and the crazy thing is that like I do harmonies from the 90s really and truly because when I learn it but I just know it when I start to play like explore on different level and 3 and 4 parts harmonies and stuff like that. But like that why I said that one of the most important skills that I learned from our next artist. And he never actually like for me how I learned just by at the time I used to and just by recording and seeing the techniques he used give me a better understanding. So I feel like that one of the most beneficial things that I've learned from artists in my entire career.
You got anything you want to any question, Khan?
What do you have planned next for your career?
And like I say, right now, I work on album, and actually, probably the 2 album I work on because I work on reggae drop album, and I work on just one normal album. Reason is that because during the pandemic, like when we had all the time, I had time for me to record so much music, and now I have a lot of music. And I don't want to waste, so I want to try put them together in a couple of bodies at work because I have even newer music to come out. So I have to do something with the music where I had during the pandemic. I just figured that I put 2 albums. So now I say I got 2 albums to come on. The countless other singles where both Jackson into apart albums. I like, to be honest, I like this one right here. So I suppose I have a single producer from Africa on single. I don't remember that the name asking, but that single was supposed to release this month. Yeah, and I said like I can't tell the date because that producer will release it, so I don't know the release. So I just know the producer just in some time, so I just look get the release date. We go from there.
Okay. I'm gonna drop another song here, and then we're gonna end the show with some little nice little questions for you. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I rise, this morning just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning just fill me up and give me life again, to me that is enough. When I rise this morning just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning just fill me up and give me life again, to me that is enough. Jah where we need we no need no other one. We no need no money car, we no need no talent. We pray Jah we duty and we function. Follow how we need in a deep meditation. As the father busy mothers we are wait pan. Ready like some solar from long in a Vietnam. Ready to trample and kill down Satan. Cause the rebel warrior ready to slew pagan. For the rights of the people, well that we step on. God dirty Babylon, the money was man. Fire we are born pan all game man. Well you know here where the Rasta man. When I rise this morning, just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning, just fill me up and give me life again, to me that is enough. When I rise this morning, just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning, just fill me up and give me life again. Yeah, give thanks for life and health and all other things. Joy to wealth, that's all that we bring. Salvation may come to the word that we sing. Black people, me hope say that on listening. Even though me know where Rasta know that clean up on living. I live naturally and we start nourishing. Humble and wise are the ways of a king. On the air when I bring it chanting. Every black woman a queen, every black man a king. Blessed are the poor, the earth them inheriting. Life is a privilege, it is a blessing. Hail Rastafari and sing. When I rise this morning, just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning, just fill me up and give me life again, to me that is enough. When I rise this morning, just fill me up with the breath of life is so glorious. When I rise this morning, just fill me up and give me life again. Yeah. Some people go on like say they don't know Jah. When I him see him one, give them the words for utter. Never give the father praise, never ever read a scripture. Never appreciate the fact that them like better than the millions of people where you suffer out ya. No and no food, no woman, no and no shelter. Full time mankind to realize out ya the very life where we live. A prize out ya. When I rise this morning, just fill me up with the breath of life is so
I rise this morning, just pick you up.
You gonna go one more?
Yeah.
Go another one.
Most High Jah. Yeah. Oh, guide my steps, oh Lord. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Say no matter them try, them not see me psych and me seal up like the Trinity. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. All when the pressure get applied, still I hold me head high, me nah go move finicky. We all have situations in life when make you have to dig deep to overcome the shy. You when you getting no better, getting cold like ice. Please take me advice. Hey, remember said them so loud, my goes have if you rise. Seems like everything's nowadays have a price. Due to money and things and afraid me take your life and run down, go rejoice. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Say no matter them try, them not see me psych and me seal up like the Trinity. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. All when the pressure get applied, still I hold me head high, me nah go move finicky. Can't draw me out after me no shoelace. Jah alone me face and me no feel no screw face. We take some little fool talk about them run place and about how them lock base. Hey every day them get up they pan people case. No pay them no mind cause a time them a wasting them a serious time. Get how you please me kid. Make we send the pace here. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Say no matter them try, them not see me psych and me seal up like the Trinity. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. All when the pressure get applied, still I hold me head high, me nah go move finicky. We all have situations in life when make you have to dig deep to overcome the shy. You when you getting no better, getting cold like ice. Please take me advice. Hey, remember said them so loud, my goes have if you right. Seems like everything's nowadays have a price. Due to money and things and afraid we take your life and run down, go rejoice. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Say no matter them try, them not see me psych and me seal up like the Trinity. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. All when the pressure get applied, still I hold me head high, me nah go move finicky. Can't draw me out after me no shoelace. Jah alone me face and me no feel no screw face. We take some little fool talk about them run place and about how them lock base. Hey every day them get up they pan people case. No pay them no mind cause a time them a wasting them a serious time. Get how you please me kid. Make we set the pace. Yo say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Don't see that them bad mind. Don't see it long time. Them want me in a cemetery. Say no them. Can't drain me energy, yeah. Can't drain me energy. Them say that them are your friend. From way back when you check it out, them are your enemy. From the beginning, me never like the con.
Alright. I still got another one to play. Alright. You there? Alright. Alright, we about to get into some questions now, buddy. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything that they don't know about Don Marcus? Like something like you like a phobia or you know, you used to like space or something we don't know about Don Marcus. What is it? I can barely hear you.
Yeah, well, I'd say, well, for me, I'd say for me, something what I probably don't know is I really like cooking. I enjoy cooking. That's something what people would
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
like. I mean, on a real levels, like, you know what I mean. I really enjoy cooking because, like, for me, I just believe cooking that like food that is stuff for life. If you're not eating and I like prepare my own, you know how I do my own food.
Okay.
I like them from just being just, you know what I mean, just watching the food like, in your body.
Um, the craziest thing a fan ever did. What's the? I mean, I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything.
Yeah,
So it don't have to be the off the top craziest thing, but it could just be some you know what I mean. It could be it could be the third or the fifth craziest thing.
okay, I can remember this one time I had to perform a show that is based at the airline. Out there, so please, probably that is some of the early 2000s. It's just when I just corner LA and I just did something I think I could. This that I had to perform and we used to do a lot of shows and stuff. One time, a girl pulled my pants up, dropped all the way down nearly on stage. And we got up on video and all of that still too, you know. So that I'm like, what crazy shit like happening, you know,
Yeah.
like not that far ago. But I mean, like back in the heights of our days, damn it, days when we had some crazy stuff happen. I'm like somebody like musically, that some of the craziest times because we may travel, go live in a lot of different places. We may in a core group, so like there's a lot of stuff that happened back during that time. Man, I mean, but some half a left in
You do you got the fan on or something in the background? Cause I kind of hear you like.
No, and I'm
No.
you know, fun. They gotta be the fun front of the
Or bring the mic a little closer to you or something.
You know what? I use
The microphone.
I use the computer. Now I talk low. I've heard I talk.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite collabo? Who was the favorite person you collabed with? Like it could just be off a vibe. The vibe was cool, or you know.
Like I'd say because I've really not done that many collaborations when I look back in my career. I've really not done much. But like I said to you, like as far as who I like collaborate with or which.
Yeah, no, like who, like the few collabs that you did, who was like the favorite that you collabed with, like just off of a vibe level. Who was it? Okay, who was it more easier to vibe with? Like you know, some people you get in the studio and it's it's you click, you know.
Yeah. All right, all right, okay. I could say that. I could say my brethren fear none because, like, what reason I could say that because we have at least 5 tracks what we do together. We got at least 5 tracks what we do together. We got probably the person I collaborated with the most in my career. My brethren fear, you know what I mean? And that's the reason that, like, he creative energy where anytime we link up in the studio, it's never hard to come up with concepts and the vibe always flow naturally and he never feel forced, you know what I mean? So like that one of the easiest person that I like.
All right, finish this sentence. One time I was so high, I
locked my keys in a car.
locked the keys in the car. Yeah, I think that happened to everybody. High or not, that had to happen to you before. Yeah,
Distinctly because I am not pay attention.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, what is in that cup at the club when you at the club or you about to perform? What's in the cup?
Any, any is my one sign at the party. I drink up.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Okay. Name a person that you like to see perform. Like you wouldn't mind go watching.
Locally or internationally?
It could be anybody.
Well, my favorite performer who I love watch perform are Capleton. I could watch Capleton perform anytime. I always give me a vibe. No matter what, no matter when. Capleton do it for me when it comes to performance, you know. And I feel like it got a lot to do with the content type of songs. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Do you game video games?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
I got myself.
So what you Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
You on the PlayStation? What's your number one game that's in there? What you playing?
My number one game, I'd say Fallout. Like, I just love the Fallout series. The only thing is, I kind of disappointed in the new Fallout series. It's updated because all the Fallouts, previous Fallouts have, for me, they have replay value. Like after I go always anytime I feel like I'm going to go back and play them. New Fallout 78, I just not have more urge to go back and play it. You know?
Oh, okay.
Fallout my game where I figure that because the story connected to deeper issues with life, you know, where I go like really, then that stuff where logical, so it grounded in a reality. So it makes sense for me and I could vibe with it. But that my game Fallout.
All right, name an artist in the game, like somebody famous that you would like to work with.
Any genre,
Any genre, any era, any past or living.
all right. To be honest, all right. If we go there, because if we go, I'd say it's the meaning reason why, because all right, there's a lot of international artists that I admire their music and work, but I don't necessarily feel like my style and his style would match and we would create something good. So I would have to go with somebody where I look up to and I figure that I could create something good. If it's like that, I would say it's love for me. Would be the artist where you know what I mean?
Yeah, Sizzler. Okay. What about a Belizean artist that you would like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Actually, there's a lot of young Belizean artists that I really would work with, you know what I mean? I hope to work with in the future. Like I said, I like Max Revenue, I like Profit, I like Sting, like TY. You know what I mean? They got a future where before like one couple of weeks ago, I'm gonna get introduced to a youth brethren. But Sanchez put me on to a youth G Money or John King recently passed. Like then I'm 2 youth where I'm looking out for and actually forward for work with. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of artists where I really find talented and I really want to work with locally. But those are just a handful I could think about off the top of my head right now.
All right. So when you go home to Belize, what's a good spot to get some food?
That's it. Like for me, like all right, I not did it. So but I could remember the spot I know where there used to have one lady in our neighborhood when named Miss Vi. Used to sell the best food every day. When we had somebody to work in at the studio, we said okay, that's a food. Sometimes lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, she used to provide our breakfast fried beans, the morning, afternoon, and whatever, rice and beans, and chicken or stew beans, whatever. And at the time, probably chicken with turkey and beans. But Miss Vi, that lady named Miss Vi, we used to them Trinity Street. That where I remember, I don't know if I still sell food or whatever, but that made the food there where I food itself, I didn't even that much. If them rest that the taste of the food, you know what I mean? That for me.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the best Belizean spot in LA to get some food?
To be honest, I came because the pandemic shut down a lot of the businesses. Then no, that I had to try recall. All right, like I say, because most of the other spots, and I really not can recall a lot of Belizean spots out that, or even where I go eat. So I really can't pinpoint it off the top of my head. Like I'm a know some, but some of the other restaurants, they won't know that why I don't make compete because what I know, but what.
No Little Belize.
Huh?
No Little Belize.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Little Belize. Yeah, I'd say Little Belize. That's the one where I know right now where I still stay and where I actually eat that. So yeah, Little Belize.
No Tracy's.
Tracy's still there, bro?
Yeah, are they?
All right. Yeah. All right. See, yeah. Good thing you remind me. I'd say I never remember Tracy's. Yes. Actually, they are two good nice.
They got Pelicans. You remember Pelicans?
Right now, still Tracy's and Little Belize.
They got Pelicans. I remember that. All right, we got another song for you. Hold on, let me find it.
Hey, aye, hey. Girl, me love off your sexiness. The first time when me see you in that sexy dress. Jano said that your sex me best, so make them other guys take the rest. Baby, me why you keep my company? Do that something with your tongue for me. Why you fit tell when you are come for me, girl? Baby, me why you have a son for me? Panda body come sit down for me. Put it on the dresser on the ground for me, girl. Girl, your hips and your thighs make my temperature rise, no surprising. I can see it now, your eyes say you want take a ride till the morning. She make me feel like me reach stars, you know. Girl, I owe you a guan so. Baby, me want you keep my company. Do that something with your tongue for me. Why you fit tell me you a come for me, girl? Me want you have a son for me. Panda body come sit down for me. Put it on the dresser on the ground for me. Because no this girl can take your place. Them they are last, so in the first place. Talk about tightness and no in the race. So tell a girl say fi go you no trace. You no live no careless lifestyle, you no monkey. And for your lifestyle clean it no dirty. Anything you want in a life it you go fi. That's why no man can call you like puppy. Girl me see it clear, it real evident. You plus me equal magnificent. Your body gooder than gold. It real excellent. One live in a your pussy like an apartment. Baby, me why you keep my company? Do that something with your tongue for me. Why you fit tell when you are come for me, girl? Baby, me why you have a son for me? Panda body come sit down for me. Put it on the dresser on the ground for me, girl. Girl, your hips and your thighs make my temperature rise, no surprising. I can see now your eyes say you want take a ride till the morning. She make me feel like me reach stars enough. Girl, how you are going so. Baby, me want you keep me company. Do that something with your tongue for me. Why you fi tell me you are come for me, girl? Baby, me want you have a son for me. And the body come sit down for me. Put it on the dresser or the ground for me, girl.
All right. So I'm gonna just quickly.
I see my lead boy guy. I didn't blank out for the fucking video. There.
Oh,
Who's that?
Nigga, that Marcus guy. I didn't blank out.
why? I mean, my song and my video there, I don't know them. I don't need to watch it every time. Like, to be honest,
No for this.
like,
I mean,
as an artist, I know like my shit. I don't know.
I'm got a blindfold on me.
Oh.
Video, I didn't blank out.
No, but I'm real, like, I don't like after, like, I feel like that a big issue for me too, as just as I'm like, I know, like, listen back my music, or I don't know that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like,
That's hard though.
huh?
I truly hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
That probably what 5 years ago now already.
Yeah, also.
All right.
Where I didn't know, like, I feel like I've advanced musically since then, still in terms of I've gotten better in terms of writing. That I feel like I get a lot better. I'm hopefully really control my writing ability. Go in at the direction where I want to craft one song with vibe that I initially wanted it to be, you know what I mean? So like that why I know how to get better in a songwriting. Because before I used to just like wing it, like I could just whatever come to mind and just, you know what I mean? But I could write one topic and a one word, I want to build everything around that. And that how I feel like I get better.
I've seen you in the studio, you feel me? I've seen the punching time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like as an artist, that will always be a thing for just always keep it. For me, I feel like the day when I started, feel like I did decline, that when I want to decide to take it up, you know. But like I still not feel no decline. I think I still feel like I could do a lot more, and I still learn a lot more. You know what I mean? So like there's still a lot in music, especially for the fact that I feel like we as been like, it's not get break yet. You know what I mean? So there's still a lot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna name a couple artists that from Belize that I feel like are very talented, and they on my show they haven't got the recognition that they deserve. So I'm gonna go ahead and say one of my favorite artists from Belize was first off Don Marcus, you know. Second off, I'm gonna shout out Father Lee because I remember Father Lee came to LA with a song, right? You don't belong to me, or how it went. But the thing about the song, he believed in that shit so much, and I seen it as like he was the first to say, okay, I'm a go ahead.
To be honest, like I always me feel Father Lee that me a good artist. I just not the fact that Father Lee never really care if he pursue it more further than where you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
And then at a certain point, because all right, I remember when we start Father Lee active alongside whereby like when we work out, we work out. When we record, he record. You know what I mean? And just
Yeah.
after a certain point, he just start
But see,
just focus more on it.
just that confidence he instilled into y'all by
Because
him
to be honest,
not even being an artist to rap, but say I'm gonna go ahead first and you know what I mean? I'm gonna
no,
figure this shit
but
out too.
Father Lee, I mean, a rapper in the 80s. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Officially, like now, like like all right, Bowie, John, Father Lee, and all Father Lee, me in that run there. You know what I mean? So that like he na me official artist doing it. That's why when time I come forward now and he see me and see the energy where they push that kind of bring that back in man. So like that's why I
Yeah.
said during that time there, I always miss Father Lee as all right. The first set of songs then all right, the first couple of songs then where I do me and Father Lee do like my first couple like when we do me and Father Lee do a string of hits that we did when I first drop out. I never just me with the I am the first artist writer about Father Lee, but as the next artist right away
Yeah.
we drop a whole lot of songs together then. You know, like Shine Eye, the first hit together. Me and Father Lee, Shine Eye together. Mash up the place. When I tell you that mash up the place, that me and this time in at the early stages. So like and when we used to perform that song, it used to be mad vibes. So like I don't understand why Father Lee like he's done half of the artistry because we live in the you know what I mean? Because we come in at the same, you know what I mean? Because the time was seen my artist before me, but when we start rise up together in at the same timing.
Another artist I'm gonna give it to your boy Bert McCoy.
Yeah, man. Like
I
be honest,
seen him
like
performing one time.
even
He do
to
his
be
thing.
honest, I know say technically, lyrically, Bert McKay, I believe is best dancer lyricist I've ever and I seen almost all online.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, like because me, I don't good songwriter, but when it comes to songwriting, to me that he the king of that. Like in terms of enough we like that man's songwriting ability is second to none. Like you know, like I always say, if anybody for write a song for me, it have to be I make it write a song for me anytime because I trust in a man ability for write that.
Yeah, yeah. Another one I'm gonna say is TR Shine, man.
And TR
It,
like
there
TR
was a point in time when he came out here, boy, and he was really doing his thing, man. And, the
you know,
reason why I put him in the
because
list
it's not like
because he had a style where even your parents could listen to him.
yeah,
You
because
feel me?
that's the TR than singer and the type of content what he do that like in the pocket. So that like TR in a special place, you know, where like I said, like I still feel like TR the one of the top like if not the best male vocalist ever come out in the last 20 years. Like because
Yeah,
right now, like when it comes to pure vocal, TR is the best male vocalist to this day.
yeah,
I just there's a lot of artists with that vocals male white, but none of them are the TR level in terms of vocal ability and technique and style and like none of them are TR.
I got another artist for you that don't get named and haven't got named on the show. Donkey Man.
Yeah, well, Donkey Man, you see, like that Donkey Man, just as a legend within itself, within himself, always. But like, I just feel like Donkey Man should be on a level where, like,
He a legend, man.
no, because like, here why I said this because Donkey Man not just sing punta or I mean soca. Donkey Man
Yeah,
could sing reggae. Donkey
Donkey
Man could
Man.
sing.
Hey,
If
he a
Donkey Man
walk.
can sing Spanish, he could sing
He,
Spanish.
that motherfucker is a walking jukebox.
Entertainer,
Yeah,
true and true. And to be
yeah,
honest, we don't have much entertainers on the Belizean music scene. Some
yeah.
people are artists.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
give you a quick.
difference.
I'm gonna give you a quick story about Donkey Man, right? About how I know that his name is out there, right? So I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 4 one day, right?
Mhm.
And I seen in the lobby, you know how you can see the names and stuff.
Yeah.
I seen a name. It said Donkey Man, right? So I decided let me friend this fool and see if he know what's Donkey Man. You feel me? Yeah. So he hit me back and then we started talking. I was like, "How do you know the name Donkey Man?" He was like, my mom got a CD of a guy named Donkey Man in the room over there, right?" So he said he just made that his profile name. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, Donkey Man. I was like, that nigga's my cousin, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
He like, nah, he like, and then another time I'm playing with my other boy, his wife is Belizean,
Yeah.
right? So he be playing a little mixture of music all the time, all the time. And then one time I heard, come on, that man cry like a baby in the background. And it hit me like, bro, this nigga is really
Ah, Donkey, but you
known.
see, this is what I feel, right? I
Man.
feel like all of we artists them culturally like they name them culturally, but the stature just not there because we have the infrastructure we build up artists because like I said, and man supposed to be in a level where like and like and not even like well, it's supposed to have it monetarily, but I just talk from like I mean in terms of everybody acknowledge and know greatness, but like I just feel like there's not enough because it's easy for man like them to slip through the cracks. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yeah.
because like all right, even Punta music, I feel like they on decline. That's why I said and why I said that because he they almost in a lane they wrong here and everybody women do the traditional cultural music for me is they on decline. Like
Yeah.
you know, the Punta broke down all of that decline right now. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy to me. And it decline in a bad way because I'm like, all right, there's no future in terms of younger people, they try to keep it alive, or even stuff where one day they will want memorialize the people and the works when they do, and that just kind of sad to me because. But the great thing about it is that I said, then people that don't solidify themselves in the minds and hearts of so many people that I just want to get farmer stuff for acknowledge and always represent for them. The people that will do a lot of work and Nicolas and Kim man, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Solid.
another one is King Rancho.
King
You know
Rancho again,
King
Rancho
Rancho.
again, one
Yeah,
nigga.
that
Legendary
motherfucker
being
got,
born
yeah,
with, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I said that, you see that exactly my point, whereby, all right, we might know Rancho, but the average, like, all right, and I thought it would have been mostly people in America because people are believing that King Rancho is that
yeah,
and that's crazy, and King Rancho from Belize, but that because most of King Rancho career based out here. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's the same point what I talk about whereby that like with Donkey Man and music, like but the good thing about that is that them man that are still working musicians are still able to good because like even I recently I said one went with Rap King Rancho and Donkey Man on the show, so like they still work and able to good take their craft to the people directly. So that one of the great thing about it.
They adapt. They adapters. You feel
Yeah.
me? They adapt. Yeah, cause I heard King Rancho doing some shit from like today's day, and he sound good.
Yeah. They got do a lot of really like I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
reggae new song and new reggae over and stuff like that. And yeah, it's
yeah. He sound real good. He sound real good. Yeah. All right. You got anything you wanna add, Con?
Nah, y'all sound like y'all got it.
Got it done. Shit, we about a hour and 40 in, so
yeah, man. It's
I
been a
guess
pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure. It's a nice vibe, you know what I mean? And just to be able to catch up with you guys, I mean, a great pleasure.
uh, same over here, man. So I'm gonna end the stream. We could chat backstage for a little bit. You feel me?
You know.